It's time to learn Unity. Before diving into any complicated tool like Unity, I think it's best to get a lay of the land. Understanding the common interface, UI paradigms, and how to get yourself unstuck is going to be extremely helpful for learning independently, troubleshooting problems, and following tutorials and videos. If you were to take all of the features that a video editing system has, all of the audio sliders, all of the editing knobs, the color correcting wheels, you try to put that all on the screen at once, you would need a lot more screens. Unity works the same way. It takes all of the different features and tools it has and it hides them into windows that we can open, close, and rearrange as we see fit. These windows aren't set the way Unity decides to set them. We can rearrange the layout and make everything custom for us. Whether we're working on my amazing 48-inch monitor at home or on some ridiculous small tiny screen, we can make the layout and whatever the tools that Unity has for us, perfect. Or good enough. Sometimes it's fine. Let's take a look at the Unity layout. Each of these windows has a tab at the top with the name of the window: Hierarchy, Scene, Game, Inspector. Clicking and dragging on these tabs will allow us to reposition the windows, to resize them, and dock them somewhere else. We can right-click on them to bring up the context menu that lets us close them, and we can even drag them off and onto separate monitors. To open new windows, we can find that in the window menu up top, and Unity has a lot of windows. Let's just start opening some and make the ultimate interface. Let's take the timeline and put it over here, and this should go over there. This is good. This is good. The perfect interface. Maybe I don't like it. Let's start closing some tabs. We can right-click on the tab title to close them and get all the way down to one tab remaining, and I can't close the last tab. Unity needs at least one tab open. Okay, so I've lost my layout and I've lost my windows and I can't find anything anymore. Let's head to the very top right. You'll see the word layout or default in this drop-down menu. Selecting that, we'll choose from presets, and if we choose default, oh my god, I'm home and I'm safe and everything's back where I like it. Unity's secret is that there's no one perfect layout. Every developer is constantly changing the layout and constantly tweaking things, not to their preferences, or I should say not just to their preferences, but to the current task that they're working on. If I'm doing coding, I might have the console window open. If I'm doing environment design, I might make my scene view nice and large. And if I'm organizing or reorganizing, I might make that project window or open multiple project windows so that I can handle everything and keep things in place. The best Unity layout is the one that helps you solve the task that you're working on right now. It's almost always worth it to take that extra couple of seconds and reorganize things to make life easier on yourself. But just because you're curious, here are a few tips that I like to use when working in Unity. My default, I keep the console window open over to the side. Many Unity developers like moving the inspector and the hierarchy next to each other so that they don't have to click and drag as much. A lot of editors like to use the project window vertical and to keep it in a one-column view. I like having things both ways. If you right-click on a tab, you can add another one of the same type. Having multiple project views and sometimes multiple inspector views is useful, but they're always changing and moving around depending on what you have selected. You can get around that with the lock icon. If you're on a laptop, counterintuitively, the 4-split view can be the easiest to work with. While the different scene views are all each smaller, the fact that they're locked to different perspectives can make navigating easier, especially if you don't have that middle mouse button. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and switch things back to default, and now it's time to get to work. For you, I have videos to record. You're the one in Unity.